If you've been struggling to find a home in the $400,000 price range that's still within 35 minutes to Uptown, I have a great option for you here. This is Summerlyn Village back behind me. This is a brand new construction community. They just recently opened up the doors about a couple months ago, and they are breaking ground right now. They've already sold a decent bit with that first couple months, but this is a great option. And if you're not familiar with this area, again, we're about 30 to 35 minutes away from downtown Charlotte as well as the airport. And this is in downtown Kannapolis, so we're only about a couple minutes away from there. And if you aren't familiar with this area up here, Kannapolis, you're gonna wanna stick around. This is an awesome area that people are coming to in droves, whether it's for shopping, living, but mainly to go to that downtown area and just enjoy hanging out, grabbing a bite to eat or going to a ball game. So be sure to stick around because we're gonna dive in for you right now. Hey there and welcome back, guys. So if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Will Simoneaux and I'm a new construction expert with Dreamline Realty in the greater Charlotte area. So what I do for you on this channel is I go to all these new construction communities in and out of the region, and I provide you all the information that you need on all these neighborhoods, builders, and floor plans. So that way you can be well informed, because there are so many options that are out there for new construction. There's over 200 neighborhoods that are in the works or already have broken ground right now. So you need to be well informed, and that's my job, to give you the information on all those options that are out there to make sure that you make the best decision when the time comes for you. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we're only about a 35-minute drive away from downtown, or as the locals like to call it, Uptown Charlotte. So if you're going for work, or if you're looking to relocate for work, that's what your commute time will be into Uptown Charlotte. Or if you want to go check out a Panthers game or anything like that, as well as the airport, it's going to be about 35 to 40 minutes as well. But downtown Kannapolis, as I mentioned, it has people coming here in droves. There's so many things to do down here. The city has spent a lot of money in revamping that whole area. It used to be a little bit more run down. It didn't have as many things to do, or it was a lot older shopping, and just really needed some love and attention, and they really invested the money to be able to do that. But some things that you can expect down there: they have a minor league baseball stadium that they just recently put down there. That's the Kannapolis Cannonballers. That park is open all the time and is walking accessible from the downtown Kannapolis area. So it's a really cool environment that you can go just stroll through the baseball field. They have a park inside there. You can go grab a bite to eat inside there during the day, or just enjoy yourself around the baseball field. But there's also a brewery right down the road from that as well. It's a social district, so you can grab a beer and walk around the area. It's a really cool environment. There's also a mini bowling alley that's really fun. They have a whole arcade and everything down there that you have to actually walk down below the older building itself, and it just has a really cool environment that makes it really cool for team events, or if you're just going out with a family to have a good time. They have also a historic gym theater where they host movies, and they really price it very well. It's not like you're going to a normal movie theater where everything is super expensive, but really nice. You'll need to check it out over there, but there's tons more to that. They have shopping, food, and other things around as well. So you're really gonna wanna check it out, and if you're in the area, reach out to me. I can kind of point you in the right direction and let you know what things to go check out. But let's start getting into a little bit more of the details of the community for you. So if schools are a factor for you, what I would recommend doing, go in the description below. I've uploaded all the resources that I would recommend checking out. One of those is greatschools.org. You can go in there and plug in all the information on the address or what schools that you're looking for, and it will tell you what is currently zoned and all the current ratings for the schools zoned for this specific community. So let's talk about other options as well. I haven't got the details on the community yet, but one of my things that I love doing for clients that reach out to me that want some more help in figuring out all the options that are in the area, I like breaking all this stuff down for them to make sure that they make the best informed decision when the time comes down to signing a contract. So there are some other options. One of those is Monarch Meadows. That is a smaller community than this one. That's going to be a little bit farther away from the downtown area, and I think you're going to have a little bit more relaxed and more of a neighborhood feel with Summerlyn Village here that I'm walking through right now. There's also another community as well coming soon that I would recommend to check out. That one is going to be Emerson Glen by MI Homes. That one is coming soon. And that one's going to be definitely it's going to be more so 15 minutes away from the downtown Kannapolis area, and it's probably going to be a little bit higher in budget as well. But if that's something that you're interested in, you want to know more about the options, definitely hit that subscribe button, because as I mentioned, I'm going to be going over all the options that you need to know, all the builders, neighborhoods, and floor plans, and so you can stay well informed. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. And if you get any value out of this, definitely hit that like button as well. That helps me out a ton and putting out content just like this as well, so you can be well informed. All right, so now let's talk about some of the plans that are offered in this community. This is a Lennar Homes community, and this specific community is going to be single family and townhomes as well. Right now, I'm standing in the first phase that is offering just single family homes. As you can see back behind me, they do plan on offering the townhome section as well, being mixed in. It's going to be a little bit more back beyond the hills back behind me, so it's going to be a little bit almost like two separate areas or two separate neighborhoods, but it's all going to be one neighborhood connected together. But they don't plan on releasing the townhome section of this community probably until fall of this year. So that's got some time, but be sure to subscribe, because I'll keep you updated on that if that is what you're interested in. But that's definitely going to be a more affordable price point, as you would expect with townhomes. But the floor plans in here, they're going to have 6 different 2-story single floor plans with square footage ranging from 1735 to 2790, with 3 to 4 beds, 2.5 to 3.5 baths. And all lot sizes are relatively the same, from 0.15 to almost 1/4 acre for some of the other lots that may be released in the future. All right, I've talked a lot about all the features and amenities and what to expect in this community, but now let's talk about pricing, because that is the most important factor in any type of investment. So the pricing in this specific community, Summerlyn Village, is going to be starting from the low 400,000s and work its way up to the 500,000s. What I would recommend for you to do, go in the description below. I've created a link to check out all the current and active inventory, because pricing is always changing. So you may be watching this video 2 years from now and they may still be selling and the pricing may be elevated. But be sure to go check that out. That's going to be the most transparent and more accurate way to check out what the current pricing is. And there are currently 5 quick move-in options today. So if you do want to check that out, again, go in that description below. You'll be able to check out all that information in there, see what the square footage is going for along with the pricing, and be able to see if this is a great option for you. The HOA fee in here as well is $335 a quarter. Now what that would do is that would cover all your general neighborhood upkeep, along with the clubhouse, playground, and the walking trails throughout the community itself. Going back to some of the pricing as well, I've also created another little resource that may be helpful for you. You can go in the description below. We have these new construction reports that we set up for all of our clients that reach out wanting some more information. If you're looking for new construction, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So you can go in that description below. You can custom tailor a list based off your wants, needs, city, zip code, single family townhomes, all that good stuff, and that way I can keep you updated on all the current and active inventory of the new construction in the area. So we've gotten a lot of great feedback from that, so be sure to go check that out in the description below and register for that. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My line is always available. But if you do want to keep updated, definitely hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be coming out here, like I said, to do updates on the townhomes and to try and check out all the new inventory that they have. They do have some availability. They already have 12 sold that they sold whenever they first started the community itself. And they, like I said, they do already have 5 currently still available. So I've done a lot of talking here. Hopefully it's been helpful to kind of get an idea and see some visuals on what to expect with this Lennar Homes community. If you got any kind of value out of this, hit that like button for sure. That helps us out a ton, like I mentioned. Or if you want more information, or like I said, you want to get a better idea on all the different options that are out there, I have a spreadsheet that I've created on every single community, all the 200+ options of neighborhoods that we have done or have not done, so that way I don't miss a beat, and I don't want you guys to miss a beat as well. So if you want some more insight and clarity and understanding before you make one of the biggest investments in your life, reach out to me. I can create a custom tailored list based on your wants, needs, and desires, so that way you're aware of all the neighborhoods that may check off some of those boxes, and then we can go from there and find your dream home. So if you want to go over that, we also have that link in the description for it to schedule a Zoom call, so we can go through all those parameters, and I can get to work for you. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you. What I want to do is I want to quit talking for you right now. Let me get you inside this gorgeous model home for you here and get a taste of what it is like to live just right down the road from downtown Kannapolis. All right, guys, that is a wrap. Hopefully this was helpful for you, like I mentioned multiple times, but thank you so much for watching, sticking through this with me and checking out Summerlyn Village by Lennar Homes in the Kannapolis area. If you have any questions, go in the description below. I've said that multiple times in this video. All of our resources are down there that can help you out in better understanding everything, but always feel free to give me a ring. My line is always open, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Love having conversations with people moving from out of state or that are in town currently that would love to know more information about all these new construction options, and I'd love to be able to narrow all that down for you. So like I mentioned before, be sure to like and subscribe. Again, I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you on the next one.